All right, let's get a check of your forecast with meteorologist Jessica Van Meter. It is way too cold for soccer tonight, is all I can say.
Way too cold. Just think of how warm it's going to be once it's warm enough to play soccer again. Oh my. It is not including today or tonight. Temperature is actually going to be a little colder tonight. We're going to drop back into the single digits for many areas. We could have some wind chills in the negatives to start things off tomorrow. We're looking mostly dry as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures will be a touch colder in the low 20s. Friday is really going to be our day to watch. Snow will be returning, and Friday is going to be our next weather impact alert as we get some widespread snow to move into the area with the Clipper system that will be heading our way. We're going to expect some slick roads and some slowdowns with travel as we go through the day. Accumulations, at least some accumulations, do look likely for everyone at this point, and this is also going to bring another round of very cold Arctic air that's going to settle in for the weekend and probably drop our high temperatures into at least the teens and possibly some negatives through the overnight as well, especially in terms of those feels-like temperatures. The good news is, it can't last forever. We eventually have to try to balance things out a little bit, and we do finally have a little bit of relief in that extended forecast. This is a look at that Climate Prediction Center outlook for 8 to 14 days. So we're getting towards the middle of the month here, but this is above average colors, something we have not had in quite a while, it seems like. We've had a long stretch here of very cold temperatures, so we'll take any kind of relief we can get. It's nice to at least have that on that extended forecast to look forward to. Out there right now, we do have a lot of clouds across downtown Cleveland. We've had a few flakes and flurries from time to time. Most of us sitting in the 20s for right now with a good west to northwest wind coming in, and that's meant a little bit of help from the lake to spark a few of those snow showers. We've had those focused mainly east of Cleveland across areas of the primary snow belt. It's trying to slide south a little bit, but most of our action has really been out towards those areas that you'd expect. Lake Geauga, Ashtabula into northern Trumbull County and far eastern Cuyahoga County. Heaviest snow right now is really focused across the southern part of Geauga County along 422. Some decent flakes coming down there. And we do have some of these flakes flying. They've been flying on and off through the day for these locations. Here's a look at 90 and Ravenna Road. We've had plenty of flakes, but the major roads are still looking okay as we head towards that evening commute time. But you might still have some of those flakes. Might be just a few extra minutes for those drives this evening. Anything heavier in terms of snowfall or more widespread well off to our south, Cincinnati and areas of southern Ohio, dealing with that snow, so that's not going to be an issue for us. That lake effect will generally taper off as we go through tonight. It is going to be colder with temperatures back into the single digits for many areas. We start tomorrow with those wind chills below zero for a lot of locations, especially away from the lake. National Design Mart forecast for tomorrow, we do see colder temperatures. We'll only make it into the lower 20s. Winds will be fairly light, still plenty of clouds, maybe a few breaks in those clouds from time to time. Again, we're looking mostly dry for tomorrow, mostly dry into Thursday as well. Nothing really to write home about. We're going to watch that next round of snow arrive as we get into Friday with our next Clipper system, and that is going to bring us our best potential to have some snow. So we will watch that very closely. Again, that's going to be our next weather impact alert. Accumulating snow will be likely on Friday. It's also going to be a little bit warmer. We'll try to tap into temperatures around the freezing mark or greater. From there, the rest of that Union Home Mortgage forecast, we're going down again for the weekend with temperatures just in the teens. Some lingering lake effect could be possible. Watch Sunday's snow potential closely as well. Rest of next week, hey, there are those warmer temperatures, Christy. Some 30s, maybe close to 40 by the middle of the week. Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, life is good.
Wouldn't it be nice?
It would. Thank you, Jessica, very much. We know that song.